There's a question that's haunted physicists for a long time. When Einstein wrote the theory of relativity, his brain drew about 20 watts of power, roughly the output of a dim light bulb. But for GPT-4 to generate something as simple as a goofy little rhyme, the compute cluster behind it can draw 100 megawatts. That's the electricity use of a small city, a 5 million times difference. And we keep worrying that AI will take over humanity. But physics tells us to calm down. A species that has to devour a nuclear power plant just to think, versus a species that can eat a hamburger and stay conscious all day, which one really looks like the endgame of evolution? So why is silicon intelligence so power-hungry? This isn't just an engineering problem. It's a law baked into the universe. In this universe, intelligence comes with heat. Today, we're going to use physics to pull AI's power plug, at least in our minds. To understand what's going on, we need to summon one of physics' legendary creatures, Maxwell's demon. In thermodynamics, the natural tendency of the universe is disorder. Entropy increases. So what is intelligence really? Intelligence is extracting order from chaos, turning messy, scattered data into a coherent answer. Training an AI model is an extreme anti-entropy process. It takes trillions upon trillions of bytes of internet noise and compresses it into a few hundred gigabytes of distilled essence. Locally, entropy goes down. The system becomes more ordered. But the second law of thermodynamics is the universe's iron rule. No one gets to break it. So what's the price? The price is that local order has to be paid for with even greater disorder somewhere else. The smarter the AI gets, the more waste heat it must dump into the environment. Every tight logical loop inside its mind is bought with coal burned by the ton. In 1961, physicist Rolf Landauer introduced a principle that still makes computer scientists wince. Landauer's principle. The formula is deceptively simple. E greater than or equal to KT ln2. And what it says is brutal. If you erase one bit of information, you must release at least KT ln2 worth of heat, even if your circuit is superconducting, even if resistance is zero. As long as you're doing logic, as long as you're overwriting old states and writing new ones, you owe the universe a heat tax. Today's silicon chips aren't even close to that physical limit. They waste energy on a staggering scale. Every parameter update in training is basically a fire hose of heat blasting into the world. That's Silicon Life's fatal weak spot. Right now, AI isn't wise, it's just brute force. It spends 1 million times more energy to smash through problems the human brain handles effortlessly. And if this physical wall isn't broken first, if AI tries to evolve into a super brain with self-awareness, we might need the entire Pacific Ocean just to cool it down. So don't rush to feel inferior. Nature spent 4 billion years evolving this 1.4 kilogram organ, and it's still the most energy-efficient, intelligent computer we know in the universe. We run at room temperature. We eat a little glucose and somehow produce Hamlet. That's the real black magic. So maybe the future of AI isn't building ever larger GPUs. Maybe it's learning from us. Only when computers can do what the brain does, balancing irreversible computation with reversible computation, pushing beyond Landauer's limit, only then would something like a true Skynet be born. Until then, it's still a giant baby with a power cord. As long as physics exists, compute can't expand forever. What limits AI may not be algorithms or data. It might not even be ethics. It might be the electric bill. So when people talk about AI destroying humanity, don't forget its Achilles heel. The switch is still held by the power grid. I'm a teacher who uses the laws of physics to look at AI. Follow me. See you next time.